Well, literally right as I get started, Frieza's got to start yapping. Let's do this real quick, actually. Prevent that from happening, hopefully. Gotta change Zuki's outfit on this to something more Halloween festive anyway. Alright, let's get the link for the stream. Let everybody know where to go. I guess we could just... am I in the right? Here we go. Okay. Everyone, chilling on some Xenoverse. Good enough for me. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait. What the hell? I'm just going live, I guess. I don't know why it didn't copy the whole thing. That's weird. Alright. We should have enough charge here. Yep, looking good. Who? Hello, welcome in, welcome in. You glad there's not a raid tonight? Really? Just looking to kick back and chill? Let's see, we just did like a superhero type of outfit on the alt account, and I don't see why we can't replicate that here. Also, did I save this at all? This outfit? Don't really want to have to try and remember the colors. Okay, looks good. Works for me. Dark Magician, hello, welcome in. Okay, where it be? Where it be? Okay, I don't know that I have... Oh, no, I'm on my main account, so I should have a lot of... pretty much all the stuff. Do I want to go with Capsule Corp? I mean, I like the... I do like the Ginyu Force symbol pretty well, but I also kind of like the colors on this. Might go with the overall look I'm trying for better. We'll see. Card, Mario, hello, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Yeah, unfortunately, no new raid tonight. You know, they've done raids for about 3 weeks in a row. Usually they like to do 3 weeks for raids and then 1 week off from them. So, we're just on one of those off weeks. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Hero suit. And I think I liked like these kind of things, and then I think we did the pilot suit. There's just so much so much of the same shit to sift through, dude. There we go. Looks right to me, and then I think we did something like this. I tried to make it a little brighter. Yeah, like that. Then we'll make this white, like the helmet. And then I guess a white cape is fitting as well. And we can make these like meh. And I think we'll make the bottom of the boots white as well. Cool, and that's gonna be Zuki's superhero outfit for Halloween. I can dig it. I'd say it all comes together pretty well, more or less. So the way that it usually works is raids always start on a Thursday evening, right? So what they do on the off weeks is they do 2 days of a Frieza event. Then, over the weekend, they usually do 2 days worth of a PvP tournament. And then, for the following 2 days, is usually the Supreme Kai of Time event. So, that's pretty much what you can expect for this week. And Jamel Webb, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Alright. And I suppose it's about that time. We'll start off by doing some, Akali, hello, welcome in. We'll start off by doing some TP metal farming, but I think I'm going to do a poll to see if anybody wants to do anything else here as well. So, let's go on ahead. Like I said, we'll start with some TP metal farming off of Expert Mission 16. So if you'd like to join us up for that, go on ahead, type the number 1 in chat now. Enjoy Kanton before it gets destroyed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a temporary thing. I would be surprised, honestly, if we see Kanton City getting destroyed outside of cutscenes. Alright, I don't see any reason not to make all of these private slots. But yeah, calling on ones. Ones in chat for anyone trying to play. Okay, let's get Dark Magician and Who in here. There we go. Your portal is dead, it's charging. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you'll be able to join up with us later. I'm thinking if there's anything else. So right now, guys, I'm just making a poll. I'm just in it asking, should we do anything else later? If so, and the options are no, just farm expert missions, yes, do crystal raids, or yes, help viewers farm. Are there any other ideas for something that we may or may not end up doing later? I'm just going to get this poll thrown up right now, just so that way, you know, in an hour and a half, 2 hours, something, if people are feeling we should switch to something else. Corey, hello, welcome in. Yeah, any other ideas for the polls, or do you think that sound good? So I don't know what else we might do besides crystal raids and helping viewers farm. Fashion Week. We might mess around, like do something special, like a Halloween costume contest or costume party, like once the holiday actually gets closer, but I don't think that we'll do something like that for tonight. Not a bad idea, though. Like I said, we might pocket that for a later date. Because we definitely wouldn't do any PvP today. Or ever, most likely. There is no raid. It's not like the Frieza Siege event is multiplayer. Yeah, so I'm thinking that these three things is just continue farming expert missions, do crystal raids, or help viewers farm. That's probably what we'll leave it at. So I guess we'll just start the poll now. Okay. I just noticed that I have the wrong thing here. So let's fit that in. And I think we'll just go on ahead. One more time. Any more ones in chat? Ones in chat for anybody trying to join up tonight. I think the Chile outfit, except for the bag. I feel like I've heard that a lot. I don't know if you've just repeated that sentiment before, but I've definitely heard people say that they wish they could get that damn bag out of there. Alright, well, there is a poll for a reason, so if you haven't already, go vote. Sword and shield nonsense. Sounds nonsensical. DLC predicted on the 30th? Didn't V-Jump confirm that it's coming out on the 30th, though? I suppose technically there's always an asterisk next to that pretty much says, like, subject to change at any time. I am not set up properly for this, folks. I am sorry. Things are going to be slightly messed up in this first round. Made a claim with no proof. But I could have sworn that the V-Jump scans said October 30th. I don't know. Isn't V-Jump official? Eternatus. I'm drawing a blank on what that one is. Yeah, because I forget who I was watching, but they had, like, the Japanese V-Jump scans. So, I mean, unless those images were doctored in some way. Which doesn't seem likely to me. Well, even despite me not being well prepared for this, I guess we're not getting it done too slow. Oh boy, the key-canceling hit. The Xenoverse 2 mascot. But yeah, the main thing I need to remember is I have to put my right Super Soul on. That's kind of the thing killing me right now. Is the fact that I gotta waste time charging up. Oh, the Dragon Poison Legendary, that's right. I feel like I've seen this CAC back here before. Okay. I am a little confused. Oh, come on. Alright, that one was a little slow and clunky.
Is that all?
35 seconds is not very clean. Alright. Let's fix this up. Let's fix this up. An NPC used Orange Piccolo's grab move. Oh, well, that'll slow us down, huh? Yeah. Speaking of slowing us down, how about I stop slowing us down, yeah? Let me set myself up right. And while we're at it, I guess it makes more sense to swap to the one that does more damage, huh? Okay. Any more ones in chat? Ones in chat if you're looking to join up. Otherwise, I think we'll probably just roll with this crowd for the foreseeable future. Not looking like it. Alright, let me take a swig of water and I'll ready up. Let's not knock out my entire microphone setup trying to pick this thing up again. Ice cold, baby. Okay, should just be able to power up. Power up and win. All we gotta do is hit him with the headbutt. And then we go ahead and hit him with the death beam. And then he takes hella damage. Oh, I don't know that we're winning. Damn. I feel like there was a little bit of NPC interference there. Okay, well, at least we hit sub 30 there. We were all doing Emperor's Death Beam, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure we've done it in the past with 3 people, and it looked like everybody's death beams were going off for a really long time, so... I don't know. It didn't seem laggy either. So, I don't know. Yeah, Super Electric Strike is a pretty solid attack. Has a bit of a wind-up, but so do many other ults. Okay. This is looking good. Aw, the damn NPCs. Right as I opened my big dumb mouth, an NPC swoops in and says, "What's that you say?" Good? Nah, bruh. Can't let that happen. Don't you realize what video game you're playing? Xenoverse 2. You have entered the no fun zone.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Franco, welcome in. What am I doing? I don't need to charge. Broderman, hello. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, we were just getting some really bad luck then, I guess.
I'm very impressed.
But 18 seconds, that's more in the realm of what we're used to working with. Okay, any more ones in chat? Ones in chat to join up on some expert missions. Ones in chat for expert mission farming. No? No one trying to get any TP medals in preparation for the upcoming DLC? Okay. Can you still play the Portal while it's, like, charging? I'd imagine you could. I mean, shit. Alright, let's see sub-20s for the rest of these. Some kind of cool looking CACs the Randys are rocking here. Like that one in the blue outfit's kind of cool. Suck it! And there we go. That is sweet. Yeah, this is JoJo Jackie. Honestly, kind of a cool looking CAC. Yeah, Bardock, I know. It's no 15-second time. I guess the shiny on this thing being like more purplish kind of fits the poison theme. And we do a headbutt. Jim, hello, welcome in.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Akame, hello, welcome in. I felt like a particularly long load screen. Yo, Solo, welcome in, welcome in. Getting a lot of people rolling in at about the same time. Love to see it. I love it when the NPCs just stand out of the way, dude.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not.
Alright, so I got to assume that Akali is just about ready. And are there any more ones in chat? Anybody else looking to join up? Ones in chat, if so. Guess you're just appearing offline. Oh, you didn't pay for your plus? Okay. Alright, well, looks like Franco wants to get in here anyhow, so we'll get him an invite real quick. Oop. Well, that's a shame. We could have had a team of 5, which is pretty ideal for this. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Yuki-san, hello, welcome in. You got an update notification. Oh. Yeah, if you need to update the software, it's probably not going to let you online. How's it going? It's going alright. Can't complain. Hopefully you're doing well. And then we hit him, then we blast him, and we send him all the way to Nebraska. Sure. There's no way. Oh, man. I don't know what happened there. Okay, cool. Alright, bit of a slowpoke round.
Very impressed.
26 TP medals, though. I'm glad we're getting the maximum. Or at least I am. Yeah, honestly, with the new DLC, you know it's going to cost a pretty penny to get everybody up to level 180. I might try getting all of my characters up just with TP medals and STP medals alone, but I don't know. It's not uncommon. In fact, more often than not, we usually end up getting double EXP and 50% more TP medal events going on in the month following a new DLC. Nice, sub 20. Yeah, I don't know if there's been any official sources confirming it, but we can all but assume, based on the way that the Future Saga chapters have been going, that we'll most likely see an increase up to 180. Some lasagna. Is it just me, or do you eat a lot of Italian food? But yeah, I made myself a chicken sandwich before stream. Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh, what flavors did you get? Haven't had dinner yet? Oh, I've been there in past streams. I definitely try my best to eat beforehand, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not
Yeah, because I feel like you've said on many occasions that you've had, like, lasagna or, like, spaghetti or... You can join? Okay, cool. Send you an invite real quick. We do have one more slot open, so if anybody wants to take it, go on ahead, slap the number 1 in chat, and I will send you an invite. But yeah, what flavors did you get from B-dubs, dude? I'm hoping mango habanero, because that's probably my favorite from them. Wingstop has it too, so in general, it might just be my favorite wing flavor. Alright, not seeing any more ones, so... Looks like it's just going to be this group of 5, which definitely means we should be getting a sub 20 very consistently. Nashville hot and desert heat, and then spicy garlic. Interesting. Are those mostly the dry rubs? I want to say the Nashville hot is a sauce, but those other two are dry rubs, aren't they? You're having pork tomorrow? Oh. Love me some pork. What is it? Is it just going to be some pork chops or what?
far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Desert heat was a dry rub, and the garlic you think is both a sauce and rub from the looks of it. Okay. I don't think I've ever had any of those flavors. I used to always get the mango habanero and Asian zing myself, or like the jam and jalapeno. It's usually what I got from B-dubs. Ah, so yeah, some pork chops. That sounds good. I could go for a pork chop right about now. You just took the deal since you were able to get more wings out of it. Oh, did you not have a choice on the flavor for the spicy garlic? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, shit, man. I mean, can't say I blame you. 5 free wings is not a bad deal, man.
Far better than I
Motherfucker can make a lunch break out of that.
but not the best.
I could really go for another batch of green chili stew right about now. That generally has pork in it. If every pork chop weren't perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Is that like a legit song? I see you put some musical notes after it. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, like, the whole point of hot dogs is to just put, like, as much slop on them as possible. Like, if I have the options available to me, I will load my hot dog up with all kinds of stuff. Like, every condiment you have at the snack bar, throw in some onions, some green chili, some relish. Because, I don't know, I feel like people put a lot of, like, kind of weird shit on hot dogs that they normally wouldn't eat on anything else, like pickle relish or sauerkraut. Agreed, yeah.
Far better than I expected. Better.
At least I feel like that's what hot dogs become if you ever form a more refined taste palette. You've always been a ketchup guy. Ketchup is okay. I generally don't have ketchup unless it's like on a hot dog or maybe a burger or a corn dog or something. But me personally, I think the superior dipping sauce for your French fries is ranch. Like, hands down, no contest. Ranch is the best thing to go with fries. So good. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with Steven Universe at all. I know nothing. I think the only thing that I've really come to understand is that it is a musical. So each episode is going to have at least one song. Ranch or ketchup for your fries. Yeah, I mean, ketchup's fine. If it's all I got, then I'll totally use it. But if I have the choice, I'm picking ranch each and every single time. Alrighty, Dark Magician for show. I cannot wait. There's one more episode of Peacemaker coming out tonight, and I'm gonna watch it after stream.
Far better than I expected.
Has anybody been keeping up with Gen V on Prime? Because I just watched the most recent episode of that before I got on stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that tonight's episode is the season finale. Yep, Legends ZA is coming out next week. I'm thinking I'll probably end up buying it and playing it on stream while it's still fresh and new, is kind of how I'm feeling right about now. Kali, is your brother like a professional chef or anything like that?
Far better than I expected.
Or is he just like a good cook?
Not the best.
Just a good cook? Fair enough. Yeah, I asked because I feel like you're always saying that he's the one cooking. Yeah, I really want to get in the kitchen myself more often. And, like, make some things that aren't so simple. Because, I mean, I can cook shit like ground beef, and I can cook eggs. Shiny Zoroark. Which one? The original one or the regional one?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You like the regional, you like the original. Okay. I think the original one, it's red, it turns to, like, purple, yeah? I have no idea what the regional form looks like as a shiny. Alright, well, we lost Dark Magician, so I guess I'll put some feelers out there. We got 2 open slots. Anyone who wants them can take them simply by typing the number 1 in the chat. 1's in chat to swipe up one of these 2 remaining slots. Anybody? I'm talking about what the shiny form looks like. Also purple. From what I'm seeing, this looks blue to me. Son of a fucking... Been getting spam calls all day today. I guess we can shut this thing up for a few hours. When it evolves, it becomes purple. Alright. Let's see, is this it? Well, that's the original one. Like, I know what the original looks like. Zoroark. The Raditz Pokemon. Get it? Because of the hair? You prank your spam caller. See, I used to do that. Like, there was this one time I picked up a toll-free number. And I'm over there, and I'm, like, talking like this, and I'm acting like a jackass, and all of this stuff. And, like, this... The woman on the other side of the line was just unnaturally patient. Like, she just kept rolling along with it for the longest time. It was kind of insane. Like, those people will do whatever they have to try and scam you, huh? Okay, that's pretty cool. It's normally white all the time, right? And then in its normal form, it's like more red where the purple is. So yeah, honestly, the regional Zoroark honestly looks pretty cool overall. Shiny or not.
Is this it? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
There was another time that I got called by a spam caller. I pick up the phone and I'm like, oh, hello, you've reached Nipples in Accounting. How can I help you? And the lady on the other end of the line is like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and just hung up immediately. That was a funny one. Nipples in Accounting. You yourself would have tried that. Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, I've just kind of lost my patience with all the spam and scam calls. Spam callers are not real. Well, I mean, sure, there's plenty of, like, automated ones, but I can tell you, especially in the times that I'm talking about, of, like... Oh my god, this would have been, like, 15 years ago. Holy shit, now that I'm thinking about it. These, these times where I picked up the phone like that, like, 15 fucking years ago. There was definitely a lot more real people on the other end of the line.
Better, but not the best.
You were like, spam caller says what? And he actually replied. First time you said you have reached Child Protective Services. Nice. Yeah, no, man. Sega Rimbo, hello, welcome in. Nice, okay. No sub 20 though, we got gypped.
Far better than I expected. Better.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call myself much of like an impressionist, but I do have quite the range with my voice, so I can do some fun shit with my voice too. I guess I'm okay at some like what would you like Sesame Street voices. Come on, come on. Good shit.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Sonic 06 voice, huh? Can you also do Shadow? Because I'm pretty sure that Sonic and Shadow were being voiced by the same guy in that game, weren't they? There was some time period where Sonic and Shadow had the same voice actor. Your mom laughs every time you do a Bernie Sanders impression. Stridon can do a pretty good, like, Obama impression. Not necessarily, like, the pitch of his voice, but, like, his tone and mannerisms, you know? Spot on. Hello, you have reached the Xenoverse help hotline. Please hang up and never call again. We don't want to help you. In fact, we outright refuse to help you.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Can do a Goku impression? Oh, don't tell Sean Schimmel that. He'll call you AI. Hello, you've reached the Time Patrol Help Hotline. Are you interested in joining the Time Patrol? Psych, too bad. We don't want you here. Bye-bye. Unfortunately, we just don't give a shit about your problems, so you can send it to our Don't Give a Fuck box. Just kidding, we don't even have a Don't Give a Fuck box. We have no box. Goodbye. I used to be able to do a really good Hercule impression. Like, it was crazy similar, and it was only made even more crazy that I was, like, 8 or 9 years old when I was able to do that impression. But then, like, my voice changed, and I can't do it anymore. The spammer was like, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Sounds like a spineless, dickless spammer to me. Just like, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to disturb you. As if he wasn't calling in just to fucking try and scam you. I'm sorry, ma'am. There is nothing we can do with the netcode. If you want to talk to someone like the Supreme Kai of Time, please press 1. Then you press 1 and it friggin' transfers you over to the line for Domino's Pizza.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Your scout impression? I don't know what that is. Hey, Ash, it's Professor Oak. There's a time and place for everything, but not now. Team Fortress 2. Oh, okay. I forget what all those characters sound like. I'm gonna hit him in the head with a helmet, and then we're gonna blast him into little teeny tiny bits.
Ultimate power hidden within us Saiyans. Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Forgotten, hello, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm afraid your planet seems to have conveniently exploded. Perhaps if you had decided to choose our non-explosion policy, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Oh, filthy cretins. We're just about at the hour mark. 30 seconds from now, it'll be an hour that we've been doing this. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll go for like another 30 minutes and then we'll kind of finalize the poll at that point. But yeah, currently it looks like helping viewers farm. And just to clarify what I mean by that, like, if you want help farming a parallel quest so you can unlock a skill or an outfit or a super soul or what have you, it's just, you don't get very many characters to type with whenever you do these polls, so I kind of had to be a little short with it. Do I want a really good laugh? Who doesn't? Yeah, I'm probably gonna hold off on my hero until Saturday, right? because that's when the second episode's going to come out. So that way I can at least binge 2 episodes in a row.
Far better than I expected. Better.
You know, I'm definitely a binger at heart. I like it when I can watch an entire series from start to finish at my own pace, as opposed to having to wait week by week. But, you know, sometimes you just can't help it. What can you do, right? So, probably starting after this Saturday, I'll probably be more attentive and keep up with My Hero week by week. Yeah, see, My Hero has been one of those shows where, like, I'll watch it as it comes out in the dub, but then I'll go back and rewatch it subbed.
I'm very impressed.
You love MHA but hate the fandom. I feel like that's pretty much every sane person's experience with the franchise, with the show, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, man, the fandom is full of fucking freaks and creeps. You have cool OCs in that universe. See, I think that a My Hero Academia game where we actually get to make CACs would be really cool. Yeah, Dragon Burn is really good for player 2 to equip. Pretty much guarantees the headbutt.
Is this it? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, that was a really cool figure that you showed. Oh, this is a video? I'll check this out later. I don't mind checking Discord for quick shit like pictures or a GIF or something, but if it's a video, I'll devote my attention to it after stream's over. Female Earthling does 7k with gigantic cluster? Holy shit, dude. Is that like with transformations and super soul boosts accounted for, or is that just base damage? Gigantic cluster. That's one of Z Broly's, like the DLC Z Broly attacks, right? Oh, with Meteor Strike. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't remember that attack doing so goddamn much damage, but in a 2 super combo, I can totally see it. Those figures are pretty expensive, aren't they? Yeah, that's the main thing that keeps me from buying figures and shit. $60 to $80. Yeah, see, that's... I could get a video game for that price. You know, something that I can actually play instead of something that I'm going to sit on some shelf somewhere and stare at. A Miku figure that was $320. Yeah, see, that is just bonkers. That is so much for just a little statue. Ah. Nope, yeah. Please. The tracking on this attack sometimes is just non-existent. I swear, I really do feel like sometimes Dodoria's headbutt, it just glitches out when it comes to its tracking. Because sometimes, even when you're in relatively close range, like, your character will just not face the opponent. I don't know what causes that. Other than maybe something glitchy. I think Vegeta was just taking a slow approach that time, so your Dragon Burn didn't connect. Hey, check it out. Here's a friendly reminder from good old Goku that if you've not left a like on the stream yet, then you totally should. I mean, look at that like button right there. It's staring you right in the face. It's so easy. And it's free. If I get the chance to try and obtain that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not all that interested in figures for myself anyway. I appreciate the sentiment, and, like, the figure is cool and all, but, like... I'm gonna let Chris Sabat sign it. That might be kind of cool. Or one thing that might be really cool to do is, like, have him sign, like, a little blank card, and then you can have the All Might figure hold the signature. That might also be something cool you could do. Not a bad idea. Yeah, see? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, see, there you go. I feel like a little card would just kind of have, like, it'd be easier to write on as well. So, you know, it would make it easier for the signee, you know? For the person signing for you.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not.
And that way you can get a much more clean signature rather than them trying to work around all the grooves and shit on the figurine. Unless it comes with a stand, then you could have them like signed to the bottom of the stand too. That might be an easy spot. But I don't know. I think I like the idea of getting a little blank card better. Hey Jay, hello, welcome in, man. What the hell? One of the NPCs poisoned him. Why? Why? I'm doing alright. Hopefully you're doing well.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Oh, like a card sleeve? Yeah. Or just, like, get it laminated. Been busy at work? Well, you know, on the bright side, that always makes a shift go by faster. Alright, so since we have had a few people rolling in here, I guess I'll go on ahead and ask. We got 2 slots open. We're farming the Vegeta expert mission. One's in chat for anybody who might want to join up. One's in chat. That is some ice cold water right there, man. Refreshing. Alright, I'm not seeing anyone piping up, so I guess we'll just go. Yeah, honestly, this game is so, like, it's old, it's outdated, it's very flawed. You know, as fun as it is, and as many years of entertainment that it's brought, it's just, you know, I've been noticing, like, this year especially, like, the online community for this game, and I don't just mean, like, PvP and shit like that, I mean, like, people talking on the internet, like, making videos and Reddit posts and tweets and shit like that. And just kind of the general, like, engagement with that stuff from, like, viewers and stuff. It's gone down so much this year. Oh! Is it already getting to be that time of year for people to be bringing in the eggnog whiskey? Or just eggnog in general, man. I love me some eggnog. I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye out on in the stores.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me.
Oh, from Justin Briner? Yeah, I'd say go for it. Stores were already setting up Christmas crap mid-September. I swear, each year they put the Christmas crap up earlier and earlier. Before you know it, they're just going to say, "Ah, to hell with it," and they're never even going to bother to take the Christmas stuff down. They'll just sell it all year round. You'll put a bottle aside for me? Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate you.
Is this it? I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, Plus Ultra is nice and short. I've never been to, like, a convention and saw, like, voice actors or anybody who was, like, signing stuff. But I know that when you're in those lines, you don't really have too much time. Like, you might get 20 or 30 seconds with whoever you're trying to meet. They try and get people in and out of those lines pretty quick. Screwball? I guess they do make an eggnog flavor, don't they? I think I remember seeing that. Evan Williams. I can't say I'm familiar with that one. No Southern Comfort? Savage, welcome in. How is gonna be your weekend? Well, I'm assuming you're asking if I have any plans for the weekend, and I actually do. I'm gonna be meeting up with some friends, and we're gonna play some D&D. But, yeah, if those are the only two options, I think I would probably lean towards the Evan Williams. Oh, yeah, the old Mariah Carey meme. Yeah, they're bringing her out of her cryogenic slumber to sing her Christmas songs. Store had literally Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas stuff, and it was only September. Well, the Halloween stuff makes sense. I think I can give them a pass on the Halloween stuff. But having all that shit at the same time, nah. Which one is God of Destruction's Poise? I don't recognize the name. Already forgotten, for show. I can't do anything about it, Akali.
Far better than I expected. Better.
Mariah Carey is coming. Whether you like it or not. Oh, the hula hoop. Gotcha. No Southern Comfort, huh? Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken, and Southern Comfort just makes the eggnog, and then you have to Like, add the whiskey or rum or whatever you want yourself. I could have sworn that they made, like, a whiskey and eggnog mixed drink ready to sell off the shelves, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe it's been discontinued or something. Because I know I can still find just their plain eggnog. That's always, like, the regular eggnog that I always get, is the Southern Comfort brand.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Honestly, I feel like female Earthlings are kind of an underrated CAC type. The very little PvP that I've done in this game, like, I feel like I've performed the best with female Earthlings. Do I think they'll add a new God of Destruction in Future Saga Chapter 3? We haven't seen anything that would lead me to believe that, no. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should look it up. Because I can tell you 100% for sure that Southern Comfort does sell, like, regular eggnog. They've got, like, a normal, like, plain flavor, and then they have a vanilla spice flavor, I think is what it's called. And that vanilla spice stuff, man, I'm gonna tell you, that's where that shit is at. It is so good. That is, like, one thing that I look forward to each and every single year. Getting myself some vanilla eggnog. Oh my god. Akali, my friends actually just recently showed me that video, probably like 2 weeks back. But yeah, in terms of characters, I would imagine that we're going to be getting Wrathful Broly or Rage Broly, whatever you might want to call him. Chi-Lai is kind of questionable whether she's actually going to be playable or just an overworld character. And then I think that our ultra supervillain is definitely going to be Frieza. Yule Nog? Okay, I guess we got this guy pinned down. We can look this up. Oh, yuck! Oh, no! With Fireball? Don't make me puke.
Far better than I expected. Better, but
Nuh-uh. Yeah, that's the main thing, right? Like, I really just hope that whatever characters we get, we actually do get some, like, new moves. I was talking about it in a stream, I want to say last week, but I think it would be kind of cool if we got, like, upgraded versions of Emperor's Death Beam. And, like, a Super Soul to pair with it. you got mad at your brother for singing the Grinch? Is it because it's too early for you, or you just don't like that song?
Is this it?
One, please. Oh, are you wanting to get back in here, Dark Magician?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You love making Halloween outfits for your CACs? Yeah, I've dressed Zuki up in the Devilman costume in the past. I dressed her up to kind of look like a witch in the past. Is that it? Have I think this is my third Halloween since I've been on YouTube. So this time around, I just kind of have Zuki dressed up as a superhero. Just because there's all kinds of superhero stuff coming out this month. You know, like Gen V, My Hero Academia. I figured a superhero outfit would be the most fitting. Just because of that. Oh, it was too early? So, would it bug you if I just started going like, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch."
Far better than I expected. Better.
The Yule Nog is the name of the eggnog with Southern Comfort. Well, the only thing that's coming up is with Fireball. Like, that's... Let me see. Maybe if I go... Yeah, yeah, Fireball. I'm seeing... The only one I'm seeing is with Fireball. Oh! Hold on. Here we go. Okay, I found the Southern Comfort version. I found it. Just had to scroll a little deeper. Alright, well, now I know I'm not crazy, and I know what to keep an eye out for. Oops. There we go. This one is back to the live chat. Live chat. Do I have an opinion on Xbox Ultimate Pass being $30 a month? I think I've been seeing people talking about that, right? Like, they kept it at $20 a month for the longest time. And only just now are they deciding to change it. As someone who doesn't, like... I've never owned an Xbox. In fact, the only thing Xbox I've really ever fucked around with was their controllers, right? I use an Xbox controller for my PC gaming. So, I mean, you know, I don't really feel too strongly about it, but, you know, that's rough for their loyal customers who have been sticking with them, that they're hiking the prices up on them, but such is life. Alright, any more ones in chat? Anyone else trying to join up? Because we got one more slot. We'll probably do this for just a little while longer. Then we'll see about maybe doing something else. Alright, doesn't look like anyone's trying to join up. Oh, yeah, I mean, corporate greed is, you know, I don't want to open up a whole discussion about this, but, you know, corporate greed is running rampant these days. You'll try and get it in your store? Oh, shit. Well, hell yeah, dude. Just let me know. Keep me posted. Raptor Red, hello, welcome in. Doing alright? Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh, 16 seconds. There we go, folks. Well, you can also tell me on Discord. Wish you could join, but evening Wi-Fi bad connection. Ah, that sucks, dude. Gotta do something about that, man. Gotta fix your internet connection, dude. You wonder what transformation we will get? I doubt we're getting a transformation, dude. Nice, 16 seconds again. Loving it. $69% off. Oh, there's a pleb. Marcus Phoenix is a pleb, let it be known. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get another transformation, but I don't foresee us getting one. Ooh, that was a good pop. Yeah, that's why we call it the pleb outfit. Got a job interview? Oh, nice. What kind of work will you be doing if you get the job? Alright, I guess Akali is going to be back in a minute, so we'll just, we'll play around without her while she's getting whatever it is ready. Oh, at a movie theater. Okay. I don't know if you would find this out before the interview process, but is it going to pay you better than what Six Flags was? Alright, so yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll probably do somewhere in the ballpark, like, let's do about another 10-15 minutes worth of expert mission grinding, and then I'll see what this pole's looking like. He's actually getting a little bit closer now. Just a little bit.
Very impressed.
Frieza's harassing Kanton City. Yeah, just imagine from what we've seen so far for when Chapter 3 comes out. Frieza's about ready to go from harassing to just full-blown violence. Yeah, I was just about to make that remark, Raptor, that, you know, you won't have to work out in the heat anymore. You'll be in a nice air-conditioned movie theater. But yeah, I'd have to imagine that working in a movie theater has to be pretty easy, just so long as you're not the one working the ticket booth. Because I'd imagine some people could get real snippy, because from what I understand, if you're... I don't know if they still do it, but if you're looking to go to see a rated R movie, they'll ask you for your ID. Sometimes people get snippy about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I can imagine. Otherwise, it's literally just, you know, passing out snacks.
Is this it?
Telling people, yeah, no, second door on your right.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
But yeah, man, best of luck on your interview. Gotta use the Dragon Balls? Okay. We'll play one more round while we're waiting for you then. Now, let me actually double check something real quick. Okay, so yeah. Huh, weird. Because I went to go see a rated R movie actually last week, and they didn't card me. Okay. Maybe it's just because I don't look like I'm under the age of 18 anymore.
Far better than I expected.
And it's also a different movie theater than what I used to go to. They were super anal about carding people for rated R movies at this local place we got in town. But that was like 10 years ago, so I don't know. policies might have changed. Maybe they've gotten less anal. I don't know. Yeah, but that's not where I went last week. Oh, we got another pleb. What do you know? They're everywhere tonight.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with some parents, man. It's just like a lot of them aren't really willing to put in the research into like what films they're letting their kids watch or what video games they're buying for them.
What's going on? Far better than I expected. Better, but
Alright, I guess I'm gonna take that to say that you're ready, Akali. ZGB, welcome in. Who has a better healing factor, Deadpool or Wolverine? I have no idea. Ooh. I'm sure that there's dozens of YouTube videos that'll talk about it though. Yeah, I wish we could change the name of our CACs. You know, without having to jump through these ridiculous hoops of deleting your character and then remaking them from the ground up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've seen, like, thumbnails and video titles talking about comparing the two healing factors, but I've never really bothered to watch any myself. So, I'm definitely not an expert on the subject. Darn it! Oh my god, dude. This round shat the bed. Oh, you're a hex maniac like the Pokemon NPCs?
is that all? Just keep on pushing.
So, in the movie X-Men Origins Wolverine, that's basically what's implied, is that Deadpool got his healing factor from Wolverine. But one of the... I think it was one of the X-Men movies. Basically, like, I don't know if you... I don't think retcon is the right word. Like, it basically rewrites what happens, so it essentially nullifies a lot of the older films. Right? Makes them non-canon, essentially. But, as far as I'm aware, Deadpool just has a healing factor outside of that one-off Wolverine movie.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Does anybody remember in X and Y that one ghost girl who would, like, approach you and be like, all, "You are not the one," and then just disappear? Did we ever get any answers to what that was all about, or is it just some fucking thing Game Freak threw in there? You haven't watched or played X and Y yet? Oh, those were... I really enjoyed X and Y. My Dodoria's headbutts is pretty much just me shoving my own head up my own butt at this point, is what it feels like.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
What's going on here? Is the room blowing up on us? Quaddy, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Alright, I think that this is going to be about the point where we end the poll now. I'll give it just a few more seconds here. If you have not voted yet, or if you think you want to change your vote, go on ahead, get your last second votes in. Right now, it's looking like, yes, Help Viewers Farm is going to win. I'll give this like another, just a few seconds. Okay. Okay, well, so like I said, yes, Help Viewers Farm, and just in case it's unclear what I meant by that, you know, that's like farming like parallel quests or expert missions or whatever else I'm able to help you farm for. If you need to get skills, a super soul, clothes, what have you, right? No, just farm expert missions came in a close second, so if I don't get anybody piping up with what they need help with, we're just going to go on ahead and continue doing this for a little while longer. So is there anyone in chat right now who's on PlayStation that wants my help farming a parallel quest or what have you? Is there anyone here who is in need of, like, trying to get a skill or anything along those lines? If I don't see anyone saying anything, I'm going to give this just a couple of minutes for people to speak up. But if no one says anything, then we're just going to proceed with the TP metal farming, since I think that's something everyone can use. You need extra costumes from a few PQs? Okay. You can help if needed. Alright, for sure. Thank you for offering your assistance. You need Super Gamma Blast. Okay. You can help too? Okay. Yeah, I mainly want to focus on the people that are asking me to help them farm stuff before we, like, take in any extra helpers. Okay, so since you're saying you need extra costumes, as in plural, Akali, what I think we'll do is let's go on ahead and help Dark Magician first, since he's just saying he needs help with the one thing. So we'll give him a few attempts to unlock Super Gamma Blast. And then I'll go on ahead, I'll help you farm some clothes for a little bit, too. Alright, so yeah, Dark Magician, since this is your ordeal, since this is your farm, why don't you go on ahead and invite whoever it is you need to invite. There's my PSN in the chat, just in case you might need it. And we have a plethora of helpers to choose from, so I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way, you know, the only way we know how. If you want to help Dark Magician farm Super Gamma Blast, go on ahead, type 1 in the chat. First one that comes through will be the one who takes up this next slot. One's in chat to help Dark Magician out. Okay, Akali wants it, Akali got it, so Dark Magician, why don't you go on ahead, set up your parallel quest room, send me and Akali invites, and we will be with you as soon as you do. Please and thank you. Okay, I would say Vanishing Ball is probably better than Bomber DX for parallel quests. So I'm going to equip that. And I don't think I really bring anything else particularly too special. This would probably all be fine. I think I am going to change my equipment, however. Do you know what this quest is like, Dark Magician? Is there, like, a ton of enemies to fight? Okay. Yeah, we'll, how's about this, Who? Once we swap over to helping Akali farm for her clothes, we'll include you in that group. Okay, for now, I think it would probably just be safe if this first round, if I just use, what's it called? The experiment. What's her PSN? You were just in the lobby with us, right? So you should be able to find her just in your played together list. Let's see. Does it show up here? Well, either way, I'll... Okay, so it looks like it's Uni-Aki. So... So that should be the other person that you're inviting. Those are some funny shirts, man. I can dig it. Alright, I think I am already nice and ready, so I guess we'll just dive right into it, huh? What do you guys think would be fair? How many attempts, like, you could get it first try, but how many attempts do you guys think would be fair before moving on to the next person? 3? 5, maybe? What do we think between 3 and 5? Since we don't really have too many people, doesn't look like... We've only got Dark Magician and Akali here asking me to help them with stuff. So, I mean, we could go 5. So here's what we'll do. We'll start with 3. If Dark Magician doesn't get it in those 3 attempts, like I said, since we don't have too many people, we'll go on ahead, we'll up it to 5 if he doesn't get it in 3. Oh, shit, I did... Wait, what? Why did my Super Soul not change? I'm confused. Why do I feel like I'm doing absolute shite damage? Okay, never mind. There it goes.
Mission complete. We should return to base. Actually, before that, I have a favor to ask. Gamma 2's on a separate mission. I haven't heard from him. I want to make sure he's fulfilling his duties. Apologies, but I'm counting on your help.
Yototo, yototo, yololo, yototo, yototo, yototo. I really wish that they could do something for the humans to maintain, like, some level of relevancy, you know? Nice. Power capsule's gonna come in handy. Okay, doesn't really look like I can... Oh, that's a pretty damn sweet load screen. Do I have that one? That hit him in the back. Don't know why it didn't count. Ah, this game. Dragon Ball iframes 2. My favorite. Oh, come on. Okay, well, at least I know I have the attack boost limit burst. So this might not be a bad place to pop it. God damn it. You gotta be shitting the piss out of me.
You've got some skill. Of course, we have justice on our side.
That's obnoxious, dude. Fuck you and your cutscenes too.
So these are the strongest of Goma's minions.
Cool. Cool. I don't like it when my bending Kamehameha connects anyway. Shit's lame. Cool. Cool. Finally.
I thank you for your assistance. Well, I guess you're not totally incompetent.
I got a shirt. Okay, let me pull up my notes so that way I don't end up losing track here. Okay, yeah. I guess since I'm mostly spamming, what's it called? Might as well just do the one that gives me a higher boost and key blasts, right? So yeah, I don't know if anybody here is gonna have an attack boost limit burst, but if you do, I would say probably you can either pop it against God or Super Saiyan Blue. It doesn't really matter. But I'd say that's a pretty primo time to try and use them. Does anybody... I want to say Saffron got on for a little bit last night. Does anybody remember if he said he was going to be working this morning? I could have sworn I remembered him saying that he had work this morning. But maybe not. Since he isn't here, I would imagine they probably got him working late.
Not going down. I'm used to this kind of pressure. Damn it! Mission complete. We should return to base. Actually, before that, I have a favor to ask. Gamma 2 is on a separate mission, but I haven't heard from him. I want to make sure he's fulfilling his duties.
You mean he?
But I'm counting on your help.
Oh, the stupid little key snot. Slowing me down. Oh, ultimate final battle. That's cool. Okay. Pardon me? No, you can't just block it last second from behind. That doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, I just have healing capsules. One Punch Man Season 3 is premiering October 12th? How have I not heard of this? This is a pretty sweet load screen, too.
What is this power?
Okay, well, you're getting stamina broken one way or another, then. Or never mind. Okay. You want the smoke, Gohan? Here comes the smoke. I love Vanishing Ball. It's so damn strong.
Goku
Dragon Ball iframes, the video game. Oh, that is not my teammates. I'm like, why aren't I moving?
So these are the strongest of boneless minions.
Okay, well. Oh shit! I forgot that I don't have the one attack on. Are we lagging? What's going on here? Okay, no, we just haven't done enough damage. But yeah, let's try and remember for next round. Let's be popping that attack boost limit burst sometime around the ultimate finish. Nice.
It's a good thing you were here. I thank you for your assistance.
As far as I'm aware, Raptor, they're trying to get a skill drop, and there is no Super Soul that helps with that. Not as rusty as I look. This Super Soul used to receive some praise. We're gonna pop it till they went Super Saiyan Blue. Well, we can't really guarantee that they're gonna transform at the same time. I would say at around the time of Super Saiyan, like just once the ultimate finish starts, I'd say is a fine time. Alright, so yeah, that is 2. One more time. Hopefully this time will be the time. Yeah, that's always nice, man. I've shared some jobs with some of my close personal friends in the past as well, and I can tell you it helps move things along. Okay, I don't understand why my shit never connects.
You can still do this. I train just as hard. Not looking good here.
Mission complete. We should return to base. Actually, before that, I have a favor to ask. Gamma 2 is on a separate mission, but I haven't heard from him. I want to make sure he's fulfilling his duties. Apologies, but I'm counting on your help.
Let's go and get Android 17. He's gonna take the plunge, if you know what I mean. We're gonna drop him in the drink. Oh, 2 ultimate final battles. That's cool. Dragon Ball iframes 2. Dragon Ball iframes 2.
I like what I'm seeing. Very superhero-like. Gamma 1 sure is a word. There's no way I'd ever fail a mission. Well, I'm done here. Go ahead and tell Gamma 1 what a great job I did.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I could only imagine that the only place where customers are going to be getting snippy with you is, like, if they put you in the ticket booth. Because, like I said, sometimes people can get snippy about ID checks. But if you're just working, like, at the concession stand, probably the worst that's gonna happen is some asshole will come up and be like, oh, you know you guys charge way too much for your snacks. Pay attention to me and what I have to say. No way he perfect blocks that, dude. That is some donkey dong right there.
We have justice on our side. Strongest and foremost minions.
Throw it. Damn it.
It's a good thing you were here. I thank you for your assistance. Far better than I expected,
Well, that one went a little bit faster.
but not the best.
Alright, how'd we do? Did we get the drop? Nothing? Okay. Let me, I'll go on ahead. I'll give you 2 more tries, Dark Magician, but then after that, we're going to move on to Akali. We'll give this 2 more tries. 'Cause like I said, we don't really got too many people that seemingly need any help. But yeah, like I said, 2 more attempts, and then we're going to open up... Well, I guess Akali is going to be the one to open up a room that has me and Who in it. Is the way that it's going to be looking like after that.
You're Krillin of Bulma's gang. I have orders to destroy you.
You're Krillin of Bulma's gang.
You must eliminate
Yeah, Krillin's a real gangster up there. Holy shit! Golly, trying to connect an attack in this damn game.
I can still do this. I trained
Agonizing
just
at times.
Mission complete. We should return to base. Actually, before that, I have a favor to ask. Gamma 2 is on a separate mission, but I haven't heard from him. I want to make sure he's fulfilling his duties. Apologies, but I'm counting on your help.
Ultimate final asshole. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like you still got a lot of fight. I'm impressed you can keep up with me. What the? Damn it.
Gosh darn, Vanishing Ball is so good.
There's no way I'd ever fail a mission. Well, I'm done here. Go ahead and tell Gamma 1 what a great job I did.
Okay, Hawks. Sure thing. Cookie brands. Gotta love some Oreos. I love me some Oreos. Okay, that is dog puke. So is this. Well, that's... I messed that up. That was on me. I did not think I was going to connect my attack.
androids this tough before. Whoa. You're great. Seriously. Gotta get back to training.
Caramel Delights. Honestly, I know you're talking about, like, brands, but, like, in terms of types of cookies, I do love white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Those might be my all-time favorite.
What are you doing here? Much energy. Only enough to complete my mission. Very good. Feels I should be able to pull this off. Boss, we have justice on our side.
Yeah, for real. Oreos really don't miss. They had this Post Malone flavor out earlier this year. That was frickin' scrumptious, man.
You're pretty strong.
It's a good thing you were here. I thank you for your assistance.
You've never tried macadamia nuts, are they good? I don't recall ever having them by themselves. I've only ever had them in the cookies. And I can tell you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, them cookies are banging. Nope, okay. We'll give you one more try, Dark Magician. But then I think we'll be moving on. You could have a chance for us to loop back around and help you some more a little bit later. You think those Oreos are still selling at your nearest Walmart? Yeah, I think the only ones I've been seeing in stores as of late are the Selena Gomez ones, I think. You like Chewy Chips Ahoy? Those are okay. Those are nice because then you don't need milk. Still haven't tried them yet, but you will. Yeah, I highly recommend it, Who. Very tasty. Beat Bulma's Simps. You got it.
You're Krillin of Bulma's gang. I have orders to destroy you and your kind. Will you provide support? We must eliminate Bulma's organization. Be on guard.
That was close. I thought it was done for. I can still do this. I train just as hard. What power? If this keeps up, I'm not gonna last. Damn it!
How does everyone eat their Oreos? Do they just eat the middle or the whole cookie? Well, I mean, you can't just eat the frosting and then just throw the cookie bits away. I mean, generally the way that I like to enjoy my Oreos is with a glass of milk. And, you know, I dip them in the milk. But, you know, when I do that, I just leave the cookie whole and eat it that way. But if I don't have any milk, or if I'm just not feeling milk for whatever reason, like, well, generally the only real reason is because I'm out of milk, but I still have Oreos and I want Oreos. But, you know, if I have them without milk, then the way I'll have them is, like, you know, I twist one side off, then I eat the cream in the middle, and then I eat the cookie bits.
There's no way I'd ever fail a mission. Well, I'm done here. Go ahead and tell Gamma 1 what a great job I did.
Hydrox. That's what came before Oreos, right? Hydrox was the original, like, cookies and cream cookie. I don't understand sometimes.
Took too much damage. What? Me?
What's going on over here? Just huck the vanishing balls.
No way. I can still do this.
What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. Gotta grab it. Okay, there you go.
Only enough to complete my mission. I need your help. The two of us should be able to pull this off.
Anytime you guys want to transform makes sense to me. Did we glitch the game? Ah, I think the game's broken. Wonderful. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, everybody. The game that lacks flaws. I've never seen a Hydrox commercial. Well, fixing to delete the game. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen here, folks. I mean, it looks like our options are either wait out the 10.5 minutes that are still left, or we close app. Like, that's... because it's broken. It's not going to proceed. I mean, we could just let them kill us as well. I suppose that's another option to get out of here fast. Yo, Saffron, welcome in, man. Man, they are working you like a dog, Saffron. What was the thing that you ordered, by the way? That you're getting as a reward for 5 years? It was like something to keep your food warm? You got it today? Oh, nice. So now, now you can bring hot lunches into work, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't boot me all the way back to the title screen. I'm hoping it's just a conton. Sorry about that, Dark Magician. Sorry that got all fouled up for you. I tried to give you a couple extra attempts, but the game said no way. There's a carport so you can use it in the car. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure you'll get plenty of good use out of that, man. You know. If I could have things my way for you, I would have just given you a straight-up raise. But at least they've given you something that it seems like you can get some good use out of. Alrighty, so yeah, I guess we'll go on ahead. We will let Akali take the reins then. Akali, if you want to go on ahead, set up your parallel quest room, whatever parallel quest you need. Then go on ahead, invite me, and invite who? You play some Pokemon? Fair enough, dude. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Yeah, I will be coming back tomorrow with some more Nuzlocke action. I'm going to try and remember to slather honey on the honey trees again, but I'm going to do it before I go to bed, so that way hopefully there will be more than 12 or so hours that it has to attract a Pokemon to it. So hopefully that'll be better than the 6 hours I gave it before. Because it seems like Pokemon can appear there anywhere between 6 and 24 hours from what I was reading up on, which is kind of obnoxious. Yeah, it's the Frieza Siege that hardly does anybody any good anymore. Nice, glad your pre-order went through. I probably will be playing Legends whenever it comes out. So depending on... I don't know that I'm going to be doing... I mean, considering how... What? It's a week from today, right? On the 16th that it drops. So yeah, that puts me in a weird spot. What we might end up doing, since there's probably going to be a raid next Thursday, I'll probably start stream with a little bit of Pokemon. Then we'll play enough Xenoverse so that way people can get their raid points. And then if there's still time left over, if I feel like playing, then we'll swap back over to Pokemon maybe. I'm telling you, dude, it sounds to me like the old store there is working you like a dog, my dude. Trying to evolve your Abra. Ah. It's too bad you won't be able to turn it into an Alakazam. Alright, so yeah, we'll give this one 5 attempts, Akali. Or however many it takes for you to get the clothing that you need. But yeah, just make sure you're communicating with us whether or not you've gotten what you were trying to get or not. Please and thank you. I am having some fucking heartburn right now. Holy shit, what is happening? Oh shit, did I do that? God damn it. Sorry guys. I'm still a little bit in what's it called? Fucking expert mission mode. That is my bad. Okay. Dragon Ball iframes 2. It's my favorite game, how about you? Someone's using the hula hoop.
You don't have to handle everything on your own.
You're right. Let's do this together.
Yes, this is it. Love is a path best traveled together. Wonderful. I've witnessed the most beautiful love, and I
Love? She's happy now? So, what was this about exactly?
I would now like to see a love similar to theirs, but between a
Yeah, who mentioned it just a little bit before you got on stream, actually?
And a married couple? Goku and Chi-Chi, I guess.
What are you guys up to? Wait,
Oh, you little cucksuck. So wait, I hit him with a double oh, dude, my stamina breaks aren't going through. That's ass.
Whatever. This ought to be good enough for her. Teen and Rip Brienne, right? Had no idea.
Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, and Krillin have great tastes in women. Well, you know, female anime characters are hardly ever drawn to be anything but cute. So, I mean,
Easy about teaming up with you either.
pretty much any anime man makes away with a trophy wife.
like a little thing. I'm sure you two will show your love if pushed hard enough.
Ow! You guys sure aren't making this easy.
Enough of this, Kakarot!
Enough of this carrot cock.
Hey, where are you aiming? You almost hit me just now.
Shit, I missed. I was hoping to take you out in one blow.
Yeah, these fucking parallel quests with all this dialogue are so miserable.
You did nothing but drag me down.
What are you talking about? You're the one who caused all the problems.
Even after the fight, there's still an absence of love. All I saw was
You're gonna be a female Ranger 17?
That just means love comes in all forms. Even this. So this is
I'm confused.
I'm in rapture.
I wouldn't call that love. But whatever. You do you.
Okay, I'm ready to move on. Take me to the next loving.
Oh, you mean for your CAC. I thought you were talking about yourself. My bad. Yeah, no, honestly, all of this dialogue feels like... it just feels like such a huge oversight. Like, why did they think players would enjoy listening to this stuff a dozen or more times?
Should be able to dodge that on your own. They won't back down. They're going to keep this up, and it's time we start.
Wait, is that part of the dialogue? I haven't done this one in forever. I forget what all these dialogues are about. I always tune this shit out whenever I'm doing it on stream.
Sure. I don't really get any of this, but I guess that means you'll be giving me a nice reward.
What the hell was this all about? None of this is making any damn sense.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh, made me dizzy for a second.
Reward you promised.
If there was an option, you would turn the dialogue off. Well, technically there is.
You're messing with me, aren't you?
You know, you won't hear the dialogue, but it will still technically be playing. It's just you won't be able to hear it.
shopping with love. I need money.
I need money. Oh, she's ulting. There you go. Okay, we are on the ground, and that is not fucking good at all for what I'm trying to do here. Okay, dude. Excuse me. Can we please have our... I fucking hate how a goddamn NPC enemy can have 3 different attacks flying up their ass, and it just doesn't mean anything.
This is the power of love. Now then, I really must get to my search for more. It's gone. Where is it? Where did my spaceship go?
No, even though it is a used model, it should fetch a decent amount of cash. Guess this'll do for my reward.
Did you give me back my spaceship?
Well, what do you know? That's what you get, Rebrianne. You want to be over here yapping away non-stop about how you're looking for more love. You want to know what my advice is for you, Rebrianne? Go take yourself a visit to baddragon.com and just find yourself a size upgrade, alright? Oh hey, check it out. Here's Goku coming in with another reminder that you should totally leave a like on the stream if you've not done so already. I mean, if we've gotten 2 hours and 40 minutes in and you haven't left a like, man, you aren't doing either one of us any favors. But that can all change with the simple click of a button. You got her boots, you need her top. I think I got her boots too. Alright, so here's what I'm going to learn from this. I'm not going to limit burst at the start. Give me that, you son of a bitch. What have I got? It is a sweet tart, soft and chewy rope. It's pretty good. You tried the lemon head ropes? I didn't even know they made ropes. No, I don't think I've seen those, I totally forgot about them. You said they're called Chico sticks? I could have sworn that we determined that they're kind of a novelty item that you have to get online, yeah? Oh, alright. No, don't do that. cool. Got some ultimate final battles working. Those are always sweet. You found them at Pete's gas station? I don't think that we have any gas stations. I don't think we have any Pete's around here that are gas stations.
Everything on your own.
You're right. Let's do this together.
Yes, this is it. Love is a path best traveled together. Wonderful. I've witnessed the most beautiful love.
My name is Ribrianne, and I'm a stupid dumb bitch.
Love? She's happy now?
I would now like to see a love.
And a married couple? Goku and Chi-Chi, I guess.
What's the story between you?
Okay.
Giving off the same kind of vibe.
Okay. Okay.
I want you to show me the brotherly love you have for one another.
This round feels slow, but it's not like we don't have years of dialogue to get through in the meantime.
Brienne, right? Had no idea you two were so close.
What? Oh, hell no. I'm helping this clown out because she said she
Kakarot, what nonsense is this? I wouldn't be caught dead fighting side by side with you.
Hey, I'm not crazy about teaming up with you either.
Hey, is this a bit of bad blood I sense? No need to sweat the little things. I'm sure you two will show your love and push hard enough.
You guys sure aren't making this easy.
Enough of this, Kakarot! Ah!
Enough of this, carrot cock. Ah.
You almost hit me just now.
Holy crap.
To take you out in one blow.
Oh, maybe there is.
Golly, man.
Kakarot, this is all your fault.
Why did they think this was a good idea?
Talking about? You're the one who caused all the problems.
What's good against champion Leon?
Absence of love.
I forget. I did a Nuzlocke. You could always watch,
Love comes in
I don't know if you were there when I was playing Sword and Shield, but you could always watch the VOD.
I wouldn't call that love. But whatever. You do you.
Okay, I'm ready to move on. Take me to the next loving family.
We're not done yet? Damn it.
Pretty good. Took Vegeta out pretty fast.
Should be able to dodge that on your own. They won't back down. They're going to keep this up, and it's time we start getting serious.
A tough love father who protects his child, and a child who aspires to be like his father. There's no doubt about it. This is unlike any other love I've seen. I was right to ask you to show me this.
Sure. I don't really get any of this, but I guess that means you'll be giving me a nice reward.
What the hell was this all about? None of this is making any damn sense.
I hear you, Vegeta.
You've shown me love in many of its forms.
Yeah, and you said you were satisfied, right? So, what over the reward you promised?
She'll cause an earthquake from her fat fucking love. What a sentence, man. What a sentence. Fat fucking love.
Brave
How about we let the developers play the game for a year, then see how they feel about the errors? Man, they wouldn't play the game and then say that they did and be like, oh yeah, no, we didn't find any problems. What are you talking about? Anyone got a limit burst? I don't think I fucked it up this time. No, I didn't. There you go. Alright. Fairly fast to Android 18. In fact, pretty fast, I'd say.
Your reward is something more precious than anything money can buy. You should know that by now. Why can't you understand what I'm telling you?
I joined you just so I could get
You don't know how Japan loves her so goddamn much. Yeah, especially considering how thin women are generally, more favored
Looks like I was right. This is the power of
in places like Japan.
now. I really must get to my search for more.
They don't particularly care to have them thick out there in many Asian countries.
You know, even though it is a used model, you should fetch a decent amount of cash. Guess this will do for my reward.
When did you give me back my spaceship?
Golly, 7.5 minutes, and I swear to God, at least 5 of it is just dialogue. I gotta get me some swigs of water, man. Alright, I guess I'll go on ahead and ready up for when everybody else is raring to go. You got the Videl top? Okay. Are there any other parallel quests that you need help farming? Anything else you need to try and get? Because that was 2 attempts. Just the Videl top? Okay. So if that's the case then, I guess I'll go on ahead and ask, is there anyone else out there that would like me to help them farm a parallel quest for anything? Type me the number 2 in chat if you are on PlayStation and you want me to help you farm a parallel quest, whether it be for a skill or an outfit, super soul, what have you. 2's in chat for people who need help with such things. 2's in chat. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone really needs any parallel quest help. I figured that we'd try and shake things up a little bit tonight, considering that there is no raid. I don't mind going for a little bit longer still. So I think what we'll go on ahead and do is swap back over to doing some expert missions. And I'd say we're probably going to be going for somewhere in the ballpark for another like 30 to 45 minutes is how I'm feeling right now. So Is there anyone in here who wants to go back to expert missions then? Go on ahead, type 1 in the chat if you'd like to join up. 1's in chat for expert missions again. Okay, we got who? Yeah, if we don't get too many people, you know, we might even call it shorter, so... Yeah, if no one else is looking to join up, we might be looking more at, like, 15 to 30 minutes. One, you'll take some... Okay, cool. So, yeah. We got 2 people. I guess since there's not too many people trying to join up, I'll just make the 2 private slots for Who and Akali. I have a feeling we're not going to be getting anybody else joining in for the rest of the night, so... We'll see if we can't at least get some decent Randys. Because I would definitely... Even if we get a Randy that, like, isn't gonna do anything, I would rather have that than an NPC teammate. Especially considering how we've only got a team of 3 right now. You don't have a day off until Monday? Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, man, that place is working you like a dog, dude. But yeah, it seems like things are going to be relatively droll here in Xenoverse until the DLC drops. Let's see, so if we're looking at the 30th... Yeah, we're not getting a raid this week. We might have 2 more raids in between now and then, so... Can you join? I guess so. Where were you when I was asking for 1s, man? Where was your 1 at? You know, I'll send you an invite either way, just considering that we don't have a full team, but... Alright, cool, cool. Alright. So yeah, I mean, it's just about 10 o'clock for me, which means in, like, later time zones, it's, like, 11 and midnight. So it's getting kind of late for a lot of folks here in the U.S. So I'm not really surprised that we're not seeing any Randys come in. Sometimes after you do a mission, that all changes. But I don't know about how popular TP metal farming off of expert missions is at this point in the game's lifespan. Oops. I did not change my shit to be correct. Oops. Anyone want to pop that limit burst? That would be pretty grand. Good shit. Nah, bad luck. Almost 1 a.m.? Does that put you in... That must put you in South America somewhere, then.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Because that's... Yeah, the latest it would be in the United States on the Eastern time zone right now is it's just about to turn midnight over there. Yeah, it's not too late in California. It's not too late on the West Coast right now. I don't know. What were you talking about even? I don't remember, eh? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna transform here. I don't think it's really worth it given the circumstances. I think it's best just to blast. Just blast him. Blast him and call it a mish. Alright, I gotta remember to put on You Will Know the Power of the Gods. You know, one thing that I can't believe and honestly kind of bugs me is that I only have one copy of You Will Know the Power of the Gods.
Far better than I expected.
So I can only have it on one character at a time. And considering how many times I had to go back through some of those parallel quests, man, I think that's just a bunch of shit. And Jesus at its finest, right? That moment when RNGesus forsakes you. Let's beat Vegeta's ass just so long as I can actually aim. Looks like someone picked up for my slack. That's what I like in my attack.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Rayquaza isn't your favorite legendary? You want to say who is, or what are we doing here? The power of RNGesus compels you to not have good RNG drops. Well, I have been able to get basically everything in one sitting. Granted, it's a pretty long sitting that usually lasts anywhere between 6 and 9 hours to, like, get the DLC completely done, including getting all the RNG drops off PQs. Okay, wait. Don't screw this up, guy. All this stuff doesn't matter. What I need to change is this. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of menuing going on. Okay, looks like we're good now, though. Yo to 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 toro, yo to toro to, yo to to toro, yo to toro, yo to toro toro ro ro. Yveltal? Interesting choice. He's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I chose Pokemon Y over Pokemon X. Can't really say that I care for Yveltal's shiny, though. He looks like a strip of raw bacon. Leave your bird alone? No.
Can't be happening.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yo, Strident, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. But yeah, shiny Giratina is pretty good. When I first saw it, I was kind of like, eh. Because it's got those weird, like, that weird peach color in it. But I do really like the gray and the blue. So overall, I do think it's a good shiny. The laziest, you think, are the gold shiny Pokemon? I don't know. I've always felt like lazy is a really weird term to describe shinies. Because it's the same process for all of them. They swap the palette out, right? So I don't know. I feel like lazy has never really been a good descriptor. I might be able to let someone get away with saying something like shiny Garchomp or shiny Gengar or one of those shiny Audino, something like that, where like the shiny form is barely even noticeable, hardly any different. But even then, I think I just prefer to call those bad shinies as opposed to lazy. Yeah, no, Lucario, for being such a cool Pokemon by itself, just in its normal colors, it kind of sucks that it got shafted and got such an ugly shiny. Yeah, I mean, Yveltal does look cool, but I don't care for its shiny. Like, I like regular color Yveltal. Your favorite shiny is Delphox? I actually, I farmed for a shiny Fennekin back in X and Y. I think I liked Fennekin better because it was gray. Like, it was primarily gray. So I kind of liked it a little bit better than its evolved forms. In terms of shiny. Oh yeah, look it up, Strident. I was just talking about it a second ago. I don't know if you heard me when I said it, but it looks like a piece of raw bacon. We've got a very colorful Frieza race on our team right now. Why am I so bad at being good? Ah, barely missed the limit burst. Let's miss the headbutt. See, all you gotta do is talk a little bit of shit. Talk a little shit. Talk a little shit with me.
Far better than I expected.
Not sub 20, but meh. Raptor got my reference. Dialga greater than Palkia? Hard agree. Big time, dude. I like Dialga better than Palkia as well. Palkia is a literal dickhead. Okay, just transform, dude. I was just gonna make that comparison. Yeah, no, I mean, it's the honest to goodness, cold hard truth. Oh yeah, The Last Airbender is such a fun watch. My cabbages! I would try and go a little bit harder with that, but I don't want to get too loud right now. The quality control team for Pokemon was on vacation when they thought of Palkia. Outside of the Great Divide, you don't think there were many bad episodes? That was the one where, like, the two groups of people who couldn't get along needed, guidance through those passages, right? And then Aang at the end made up some story. It was like, oh yeah, I come from that time. I know the guys you're talking about. Yeah, no, that's not how it happened at all. And Aang just straight up lies to these people about their heritage and culture.
Far better than I expected.
Don't a lot of people dislike that one because of how frequently it aired? Like, it was a fairly episodic episode, like, compared to a lot of the other ones, where it's like, if you hadn't watched prior episodes, you could still understand what was happening in that one. And so it ended up getting reran a lot on Nickelodeon. I feel like that's kind of the main thing that really got under people's skin. Because I remember seeing that one a lot as well. That's when he became the myth bender. The ultimate avatar skill. Seeing Oblivion Wing made you love the bird more. I mean, just the name of the move. Oblivion Wing? That just sounds cool. Cool name for sure. Favorite legendary Pokemon signature move? I think Judgment is pretty cool. Just because it changes type with the plates. So not only will it always have stab, it will always get the plate boost too. And it can be any type in the game. Ooh, maybe, what's Victini's attack? V-Star or something like that? That's also another pretty cool one. See, I want to say Dragon Ascent for Rayquaza, but I feel like that's just too obvious, too powerful of a pick. Because, I mean, obviously, that's going to be the best one. Especially when you're playing it in Mega Evolution games. Victory Flare? Okay, that one, yeah, that one's pretty cool. 1,000 Arrows? Whose attack is that? Zygarde? Yeah. Know nothing about it. What's everybody's favorite 50% accuracy move? Because mine might have to be Zap Cannon. Dynamic Punch can be fun too, because there's actually some Pokemon like Machamp that can make it a guaranteed hit. So, Dynamic Punch is really cool too. It's a pretty interesting looking CAC, actually. Kind of creative. Stone Edge? Doesn't that have 80 accuracy? I've got a Stone Edge story, actually. There was one time where I literally missed Stone Edge like 4 times in one battle on the same Pokemon. It was ridiculous, dude. I don't know what it is with me and rock moves in particular, but I have a hell of a time trying to land, like, Stone Edge and Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure everyone prefers moves with higher accuracy. That's just a given. Oh, Seed Flare was a cool one. That's a pretty cool, unique attack. Can't go wrong with Dark Void either, because having a chance to put both of your opponent's Pokemon to sleep if you're in a double battle is kind of huge. I remember back in the day, Smeargles used to run Dark Void all the time in VGC formats. Yototo, 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 yototo. Somebody put on their short pants. And we got a mustard and ketchup fella in the back, too. Look at him. Looking like he had a spill in the condiment section down at Walmart. Clean up on aisle 3, loser. Ooh, favorite Deoxys? It's a pretty difficult choice for me between the speed and attack types.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Okay, we got another fan of attack form. 2 people like the defense form. Yeah, nothing against the defense form. It might be the most viable to actually use. Because I remember a long time ago I used to use defense form Deoxys on a competitive team. You hate defense form Deoxys? Oh, man. Base version? See, the one thing about base version that I really don't like is I didn't like its sprite back in the Gen 3 games. I don't know, the hand that it had just looked too cartoony and out of place, in my opinion. Although, you know, I do like its, like, actual drawn-out design, where it has, like, those 2 chords kind of interlacing for the shape of its arms. That does look pretty cool. Kind of friend used defense form in battles against you and made you hate it? Oh, yeah. Like I said, I think it might be the most viable in terms of, like, competitive play out of all the Deoxys forms. You don't mind Deoxys shiny? I don't like Deoxys shiny. Why they gotta go and make it yellow? Same with Arachnid. Arachnid. Isn't that a particularly lackluster Pokemon? What the hell does an Arachnid do? If only I would have gotten 710, then we could have gotten the scores of 710 and 420 right next to each other.
Far better than I expected.
They spammed a stockpile. Oh, we lost a collie. Was that on purpose? You're calling it your portal's gonna die? Okay. We'll probably only go for a little bit longer. Probably only do this Like, I don't know. 10-ish minutes, somewhere in that ballpark, I think. Do we got any Masquerain fans in the chat? Because I think Masquerain looks pretty cool, but I don't recall it being any good. It wasn't letting me do the thing. Weird. Wait. Am I thinking of the wrong Pokemon? Are you thinking about the one that whenever you hit it, it swaps out with another Pokemon? Because I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of, like, the spider that has the bubble over its head. You like Heracross? Dude, Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon. Heracross is freaking sick. I highly doubt that's... that it's possible. Well, it's highly unlikely. I shouldn't say that it's not possible, but I really hope that I end up getting lucky and get a Heracross on one of those honey trees in my Nuzlocke. Shiny Yveltal is just peak to you. Okay. Akali likes designs that look like raw bacon. Understood. Flygon's cool. Can't go wrong with Flygon. Too bad it's so outshined and outclassed by Garchomp. Salamence is awesome. Can't go wrong with Salamence. I like Noivern. Like, I think it's got a cool design. I don't think that I would call it my favorite dragon type, just because it's not really all that strong. I can't lie, though, I do really like the Apple Dragon Pokemon. Like, I love all of them.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Don't make you have your Yveltal use its Oblivion Wing on me. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with those delusions. Maybe it'll use Oblivion Wing and it can cook itself in the process and it'll make it look like cooked bacon instead. He'll drain my life? No, he won't. I'll just throw him on a nice little skillet. cook him up. Have some eggs with him. Have myself a nice breakfast of bacon and eggs. You can get a Flygon in Shining Pearl? Did you use, like, the Pokemon Bank or trade with somebody or something? Yeah, Applin, Diplin, Flapple, Hydrapple. How do you not love the name Flapple, though? Or Applin? Does anybody remember? I think I was playing Scarlet and Violet. And I think I ended up with an Applin. And I loved him to pieces. Once Yveltal dies, it kills the world, taking us out with him. Fake news. Transferred it in. Okay, that makes sense. You like the Applin evolution line? Hell yeah! Raptor gets it. Raptor knows what's good. Oh yeah, Hisui Typhlosion, I love him. His flames look really cool in my opinion.
Far better than I expected.
Oh, we got a Black Frieza impersonator. Numel, Camerupt, Torkoal. They're all pretty neat Pokemon. There definitely were some cool ones to come out of Hoenn. I might dare say that Hoenn consistently has, like, good starter designs.
Far better than I expected.
Like, everything with maybe the exception of Marshtomp. And even then, that's not too bad. Like, all of the starters in their evolutionary lines look really good. Well, I guess you could say Gen 1 did as well. The only one I don't really care for is Charmeleon. Gen 2's pretty decent, too. I never really cared for Croconaw. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a Randy. Are there any other fucked up Pokedex? Pretty much every ghost type. Pretty much every ghost type. Also, there's Hypno. Or was it Drowsy? One or the other. His skills are okay. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer. I'm thinking we'll probably do, like, 2 more tours. Toxicroak is awesome. I absolutely adored Toxicroak on my first Diamond playthrough.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the teal, or cyan, maybe, would be more accurate, but I think I like normal Toxicroak better. We have Ace with us. Was there ever a time the anime influenced you to liking certain Pokemon before you played the game? Like, what do you mean? Like, because I played Pokemon Blue back when, like, Ash was in the Indigo League. But, I would say the anime might have influenced me to like Caesar before I ever got a Gen 2 game. If that's along the lines of your questioning. Yeah, I was a big fan of Caesar for a while. Still probably somewhere in a top list for me, somewhere. There's something I could say about that, but I think I'd best keep it to myself. One more tour. One more tour. One more tour. Oh. Randy. His CAC is not showing up. There he is. Look at him. Oh, why are we not scanning the right one? Everybody's so creative. I didn't really get to see what his moves were. Alrighty, Dark. Thanks for hanging out, man. Not like I'm going to be going much longer myself, but pretty much made it to the end. Okay, I don't know how we messed that up so good.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I mean, I know a lot of other people are like speculating and hoping for that Saffron, but I don't ever get my hopes up for these DLCs anymore, man. We haven't seen anything that would lead me to believe that we would be getting like a Wrathful or Rage Broly. Aside from the fact that we're getting Broly. This Super Saiyan 2 has a crazy dong.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Imagine it was Bio Broly. You know, have we ever had Bio Broly in a game? I might not mind getting a Bio Broly, despite how infamous his movie might be. And even though he really is just a pudding motherfucker with bananas sticking out of his head. Dokkan has Bio Broly? Okay, I stand corrected, I guess. Time to fuck him up. What's happening? We need to fuck him up. Okay, I don't know why that's being so slow.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Two Bio Broly's even, huh? Yeah, see, I don't play stinky old mobile games, so I wouldn't know. Waiting for input from other players. I feel like Bio Broly would just be, like, slow. Like, Broly's attack speed and stuff in general is pretty good for the versions of him that we have. Movement speed, not so much, but I feel like they would make a Bio Broly, like, kind of sluggish on purpose. Uh-oh. Oh, what a way to end stream, huh? Yeah, okay. That was going to end up being the last tour anyway, so... Guess we'll start calling it there. I've been kind of forgetting to do this, so before I forget, I guess I'll go on ahead and leave you guys with the Discord link in the chat. So if you like what I do or you like this community, that might be a pretty fun place for you to hang out. It's fairly active, not every day, but I would say it's active at least every other day. I also do send out a ping on there whenever I'm going live. So if YouTube notifications are acting janky for you, maybe that would be a good workaround. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with some more of the Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. Next week, Legends ZA is going to release on Thursday, so a week from today. So we're probably going to wind up messing around on that more so than Xenoverse or Brilliant Diamond. Just because it's going to be, you know, the fresh new thing happening, right? But yeah, that's my plan as of right now. I highly doubt that there's going to be anything that goes wrong with the purchase. But the way that I'm thinking right now is next week. Maybe I'll come back and do some more Brilliant Diamond on Wednesday. Just so that way we can kind of play some Pokemon in preparation and in hype for the new game coming out. Then I'm imagining that there's going to be a raid starting next Thursday on this. So maybe on Thursday night, I'll see what I can do about maybe getting an early start. And then maybe we can wrap up stream by doing the raid on Xenoverse. Is kind of what I'm thinking. And then on Friday, we'll probably not do the Nuzlocke. We'll probably just play some more Legends ZA. So that's kind of how things are looking like for right now. Of course, if things change, you can always check and see if I'm saying anything in the Discord. And of course, I do like to keep you guys informed towards the end of my streams as to what's good. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, with all that said and done, I do believe that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.